Hey, what up, you guys? Okay, so how do you melt raclette? Swiss raclette, French raclette. How do you melt raclette? Well, you can buy the melter, the little burner thing that you put them on, and it turns and twists and does all this stuff, and it's kind of big, and you got to keep up with that. Or you can use household, just stuff you have in your house. Charcoal lighter, plug in a couple of these little clamps. Maybe you got a 2.5 pound weight laying around. Maybe you got a weenie roaster, extendable. I think I got this at a gas station. It's a weenie roaster, or marshmallow. It's great. So maybe you got one of those. Oh, and maybe you got some aluminum foil. You even reuse it. But I use what I got around the house. So let's just assemble this and let's melt some raclette and see how that turns out, because I know you're wanting to know. All right, your electric charcoal starter, put it right here. Put a clamp on it, clamp it down. Put the other clamp on it, clamp it down. This is your weenie roaster, marshmallow roaster. Extend it out a little bit. Right here. Put any kind of weight on it, weight it down right here. And I like to use aluminum foil to kind of help direct the heat down. It's not necessary, it just heats your raclette faster. Alright, so it's set up pretty simple. I just usually just fold this over here, just let it hang off a little bit, and I like to turn this end down to direct, just to kind of direct the heat down, and make sure your aluminum foil is not touching your heat element. I just use whatever I got in my house. Popcorn, cutting board, and a taco holder. Raclette cheese, you just loosely wrap it in plastic wrap whenever you're not using it. I use 2 pieces. It says to loose wrap it. I usually try and tighten it up and get the air out of it, but it doesn't matter. It ain't going bad. This cheese lasts forever. This was not a half wheel. This is a, I don't know, they call it a club cut, which is about 1/3. It's kind of weird. I'd rather have a half, but anyway. So that's not going to be close enough. You see how that is? We're going to have to raise that up, or is that going to be too high? Ooh, it's pretty high. That might be too high. No, that's just right. So, it's heating up. You've been asking how to heat it up. Well, you can do this. Use what you got, or you can go buy you a, I don't know, I think they're $100, $200. I think they maybe start at $200 for the little deal that heats it up. It's just got this, and then it's got a holder, and you can turn it sideways and drip it off or whatever. So if I wanted to drip it off, I could just do like this, and I would put a saucer right here and catch it. But I'm gonna do a scrape on my ravioli. No dripping today. Yeah, look at that. While that's heating up, I'm gonna take my 5 fresh raviolis, put them in the boiling water for 6 or 7 minutes, drain them, put them on the plate, cover it with my pasta sauce, and then I'm gonna scrape the raclette. There's pasta sauce. That's, look at that. Even getting a little crust on it. Here's the raclette. This is what you've been waiting for. It's just you're just gonna scrape it off. It's just so soft and melty, and it's even bubbly. It's so hot. So you can just scrape it on there. Look at that. It literally is that easy to melt raclette and put it on your food, whatever you want, anything you like cheese on. gooey, delicious raclette. I love cheese, and I love raclette. There it is, the bite. Yes. So creamy. And that pasta is al dente with that raclette on top of that. A little piece of bread. Perfect. Perfect. And that, you guys, is how I melt my raclette. With just household items. I didn't have to buy an expensive melter or grill or anything. Could have, but I didn't want to. Don't want to store it. Didn't need it. Had the stuff here at the house. I just put it away real quick. Didn't take but a minute. And raclette, I get it from Amazon basically, and it's imported from some sort of restaurant supply chain thing. But you can get a half wheel, whole wheel, and the last one I got was a quarter wheel. Now the Swiss raclette I've always gotten in half, but this club size, this club cut's what they call it, was the French raclette. The French raclette melts quicker and is creamier. It has about the same flavor. It's a little bit better melter for me. I like it better. You guys got to try this. See you next time on Delicious Feel Good Foods and Recipes, my YouTube channel, in Poppy's Kitchen. I'm Summertime Kev. Later.